So welcome to another episode of Heel versus Men on Card. Uh, Today, I just wanted to. I was taking some pictures and stuff. I got this cheap, just storage box, and I just going to maybe use it as a portable, Lightbox for just doing basic stuff. My current setup, I'm getting ready to do for doing just kind of standard photos is my WCWA set that looks like the it looks like the TBS 605 set. Well, I'll show it to you. Like here's my my WCWA setup with podium I made a long time ago, and like the lights are really bad. Like where I have this white bookshelf, like the lighting is really bad. Our apartment lighting is really bad. Period. But like you got Mick Foley, Renee Young, got some announcers. My custom Ric Flair that I basically just painted a little bit to be the Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. So you got like media people, interview people, directors, because Goldust is directing, more announcers. Um, got some heads. I need to put these heads on these bodies, but yeah, this is basically where I'm going to take most of my just like standard photos, but I need to figure out the lighting for it because I thought about just like doing these on. I need a bunch of them to get them right, and I've also thought about like that right in front of Goldust is the thing that come with Mean Gene, and I'm gonna put an LED in that and see how if I can make like kind of a more more realistic lighting thing. So that's like my setup for basic stuff. So this is the light thing I was talking about. It came with Mean Gene, and I am going to put like an LED on the back of it probably because it's thick enough where I could do that, or put a couple of them on there, and then I could just put the battery on the back of it. But this is my group of like some of the stuff I recently did customs of, and I can pull them out because I already took a number of pictures with this. And turn my light off. That makes every time I turn off or turn on one of those lights, I fucking got hit myself right in the face with it. But let me get my focus going here better. So if you look at like the Scarlet I got, like as my painting on her bow that I did, which I'm thinking about gluing this into one piece. It's just kind of aggravating actually. But got her nicer in the back of her thing. And yeah, they're gonna be in a lot, but I think it still has, and the knife right there on front. Still think it adds a lot of color into it. Not a ton, but it adds some color. And I think her gun just fell apart me touching it for 2 seconds. And then like my Sergeant Slaughter, I tried to get those like aviator glasses stuff. The paint I have right now for my silver is not the best, so it wouldn't, even after several coats, after several coats, it wouldn't do great. Kinda looks pretty good, so you don't have to see much in it. And then you got my cover officer. I did the red to the bottom of this, which I think I like the magazine, and then a little on the gun, which I think helped it a lot. I took the bandana thing off because I really just don't like it on there very much. You got his pistol on the side. I think that's when one of the handles makes it stand out pretty good. And you silver right there. And then his goggles the same way to Sergeant Slaughter. Makes him look a little bit more worn. So this is cool. And then my Berserker figure. And yes, I know the blue stands out a lot more, and it probably should, but I like it. And since most photos are filmed right up front, and I know over time I'm going to probably add more blood to it. So I think the sword turned out really good on that. I think overall stuff we did with it, I did with it, works good. And there's some areas of a lot of blood. As much. I might add blood splatters to his legs and a good one to his face and stuff. Since this is supposed to be like a really, really violent character. So like, I got this idea. I'm going to take photos of all of these and be like, almost like a Dirty Dozen or Suicide Squad or something like that. That they have Scarlet leading. And you could have Scarlet leading it. You have Sergeant Slaughter there. I don't know. Maybe I could even make him be the, Stolen Valor Sergeant Slaughter. Because, that's a real thing with him. And then you got Cobra Trooper and then the Out of Time Berserker. So, I might go out today and take some photos of these outside. That'll be a lot of fun. But, like I said, I got this box. And, like, putting lights... Oh, it's way washed. Sorry about that. Putting lights in. I've thought about putting one on top in here. Or, look at that red. For the scary stuff. I like these little lights that do this. Or putting holes and putting a couple of these like cheap lights like I got like in different sides of this thing. So that's a future project, maybe. I always got, future projects going on. I always got 8 billion projects going on. But that's the fun of the hobby, like finding different ways of enjoying it. Otherwise, like, you're just gonna get frustrated because you can't find this thing or that thing. Find other ways that make it fun. Photography, stop motion, the customizing, just little paint things on stuff, the mix and mashing of the universes, like, all that makes it fun. And any of the stuff that may be kind of frustrating with pricing or scalping or any of that other shit kind of doesn't bother me as much because I find a lot of other ways of enjoying doing it, which is what we should be doing because it's supposed to be fun. That is why we do this stuff. For fun. Right?